Gang, day number 4 at home workouts. Here we go. Hope everyone's doing well. We're going to start with a warm-up. Going to go through pillar, bird dog, 90-90, glute walkouts, okay? So we're trying to really change the warm-up around, give you guys some maybe even some accessory movements that you can be doing, not necessarily just when you're training, but just in general, just to keep you moving at home. Back tightens up. Here's some things that you can go to, okay? So let's start with the pillar, okay? So it would be good to get into a plank position first, get nice and stable. Then we're just gonna rotate from side to side, okay? Try to stack the shoulder up, make sure you have control. Then you're just gonna rotate to the other side, okay? So that's gonna be your first warm-up movement, the pillar. Next one, bird dog. Most of you have probably done this one, okay? So we start out quadruped position. Pit of the elbows facing forward, tension in the shoulders. Then we're gonna push the foot back, raising the leg and opposite arm at the same time. So we'll alternate between the sides. Gonna do 10 of these, 5 on each side. Then we're gonna move into 90-90. Perfect for tight hips. So kind of start in a seated position, then you're just gonna rotate to one side, okay? Maybe you don't have to have support, maybe you do, and we're just gonna alternate from going side to side. Go through 10 of those, 5 on each side, okay? Just trying to stay in that 90-degree position, okay? That's the third movement. Then, last one, glute bridge. Then we're gonna walk the feet out in increments, okay? Keep the hips up, glutes stay on throughout the movement. Then we're walking the feet back in incrementally, okay? So not big steps. Main thing is hips stay up, glutes turned on, okay? 3 rounds, all right? That one's gonna get you moving and maybe even breaking a sweat, okay? Now today, no running. That's a good sign, right? Okay, keeping you indoors, or tomorrow, I don't know what the weather's looking like. Maybe you can get out under a garage, pavilion, something maybe to get some fresh air. Got a 25-minute AMRAP, okay? So if you feel the need for some speed, maybe you pick the intensity up on this one, or if you're just needing to move around, perfect one too. You decide your intensity, okay? So 3 movements. Turkish get up is gonna be the first one, okay? We're gonna go through just 1 rep each side, okay? Look at what I found. Disinfectant wipes, okay? I figure most of us have those in our house right now. You don't need anything heavy for this movement, okay? But we're gonna press up with the arm, lock out the elbow. That same side leg is the one that's bent. The other leg is straight, okay? Arms, the non-working arm is out to the side. What we're gonna do from this position, we're gonna engage our core, drive through the extended leg heel, and this arm, the non-working arm elbow, okay? So we're coming up to this position here. Let's try to stay focused on the object, okay? Then we come up to an arm lockout. We're gonna slide the straight leg through. Now I'm in a lunge. From here, I'm standing up, okay? Now we're gonna finish it, go back into that lunge position. Rather than leaning out to the side, let's come at a little bit of an angle. Push the hip back, stay focused on the object. Maybe you work this bent knee foot, you're working it out a little bit. Just try to stay low to the floor as you slide the leg back through, down to the elbow, and back to the floor, okay? You decide what you use here, okay? It doesn't need to be heavy, but if you have a kettlebell or a dumbbell, maybe you're using that, okay? Let's do 1 of those on each side, all right? If you can move through the get up a little faster, maybe you do 2 each side. You decide on that, okay? But at least get 1 on each side for the Turkish get up. Okay? Next one, the lunge through, okay? So to keep you in a smaller working area, if you are in your house, we're gonna step forward with 1 foot, okay? front knee, over the ankle. Then we're gonna step back with that same leg, okay? So 1 rep is forward, back, okay? Let's do 10 of those on each side, okay? Now, you want to make that one a little more interesting. When you step forward, try not to put that foot down. Keep it off the ground and step back. You'll get a little balance training as well, okay? So that's your lunge through. Then, we're going to come up to a 1-minute plank hold, okay? So we're going to get down into that plank position, create the tension in the shoulder, pit of the elbows forward. We're turning on the glutes, turning on the quads, squeeze the core, and we're camping out here, okay? If 1 minute's a little aggressive for you, maybe you do 2 30-second holds, okay? You decide, all right? The main thing here, let's keep moving. Let's do it for 25 minutes, okay? So just to recap, 1 Turkish get-up on each side, 10 lunge throughs each side, 1 minute plank, okay? Now, cool down. We're gonna go to the wall. We're calling this floor routine A, okay? Why A? Because probably gonna be a B and C, okay? So here's the way it's gonna work. Find the wall. You're gonna get as close to the wall as you can with your bottom. Then you're just gonna rotate, put the feet up on the wall. The goals here is legs stay straight. You're relaxing the back, let the low back sink toward the floor. You're really gonna feel this hamstrings, but you're probably gonna get a little back stretch too. You're gonna camp out here for 1 to 2 minutes, okay? Once you've done this one, the only thing that's gonna change, feet are just gonna come out into a wider stance. So now we're going V, hit the adductors, still getting a little bit of a back stretch. Relax and just breathe here. Maybe think of something you're thankful for, okay? Then I want you to slide out, go into a squat stance, okay? Normal, wherever your feet would be on a squat. And then let's take the hands out over the head, okay? More narrow, that's gonna be a deeper stretch. Wider will be less intense, okay? Continue to breathe, keep the rib cage down, thumbs touching the floor, okay? 1 to 2 minutes on those, okay? You decide. 1 to 2 minutes each position. I hope you guys enjoyed this workout. We'll see you again on Friday.